Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Rapid Fire. I appreciate you joining in as always. I'm back from Red Deer, Alberta, where I went and surprised my mom over the weekend. For those of you who watched Jog and Talk last Friday, saw that episode. So I figured, you know what, that episode is so important. The subject to me is one of the most important things, and I talk about it a lot with people, and that is the importance of spending time with loved ones. Now, those loved ones could be family, could be friends, could be whoever you consider a loved one. Now, I decided that I wanted to talk about this again because I really noticed, especially through the pandemic. I think that was one of the things, even though how hard it was for businesses, for absolutely everybody, really. The one thing that I did notice out of it, and, I didn't notice until, a little bit later on, was spending the time with family, like my daughter, on a daily basis, just, for a time period after, when the lockdown first happened, was essentially being with her every minute, every day, and looking back how wonderful it was to be able to spend that time with her. It's unfortunate that what was happening in the world, it's heartbreaking, but at the same time, like I said, spending that time with her, priceless. And I didn't take full advantage of it because of everything that was happening. Just like all of us, we're uncertain, stressed, business is closing down. Do I still have a job? Do I, can I still run the business? What's going to happen? All these things. So anyways, so I started noticing it then, and then it really hit me really hard this weekend, realizing how much, for example, I missed my mom. Just being there and seeing her in person, it was, oh my God, getting that hug was just something else, completely something else. And, we're in a world with technology nowadays where we can FaceTime, and thank God. Can you imagine going through what we've been going through for the last 2 years? Back in the 80s or 90s, where you didn't have FaceTime, you didn't have cell phones, you didn't have all these things. It was, you talked on the phone at home, and usually it was maybe once or twice a week, because there are, long distance charges back then, all these things, you didn't have all the free nationwide phone calls and all that good stuff. So we were lucky in that sense, but you start to forget, because you see that individual on the screen and you're talking, you really forget how that human contact, the human contact aspect of things, it's you can't replace that. You absolutely can't. So I understand everybody is busy. I am just as guilty as everybody else. And, every day we're go. And, we want to do great at work. We want to make extra money. We want our businesses to grow. We want to make sure none of our clients feel neglected and all of these things. And we start to forget that important sit down for supper, and turning off all the electronics and just having a conversation together. How was your day? What are kind of the exciting things that happened? Anything that bothered you, you want to talk about? All these things that kind of, has disappeared in the go attitude. And just the rushing, the Groundhog Day feeling. We've kind of forget, and I've been just as guilty as anybody else. So, take the time, because you have to remember, money can be made anytime. You can make more money, but time with family, you'll never be able to make more of that. It'll never come back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And, my daughter now being 9, I'm starting to realize that I'm starting to miss those moments where all she wanted was to spend time with me. That's all. That she just wanted to play board games. She wanted to, sit down and watch a movie together, whatever it was. And now she's kind of, a little more independent, where she wants to do her own thing. And no Daddy, not right now. I want to do this, or I want to draw. You know, I miss that. And that's why I have to, you know, put myself in the moment, you know, live for the moment and enjoy every second of that, because you know what, tomorrow is not guaranteed. And like I said, when tomorrow does come, money can be made, but that time that you missed out on yesterday, you'll never get back. So think about that. The other good thing is, for all of you like me who want to work, want to have that rush and work. And I always thought, you know, I was always putting in 18, 19, 20 hours a day. 20 is pushing it, but at least 18 hours a day, you know, building my business, building a brand, and just go. That, you know, this is the best thing that I could be doing for my business to explode. But the problem was that I was tired, I was burnt out, I was, you know, kind of scattered at times. And then realizing and starting to take the time with family and these things, you know, that weekend, even though it was hard to leave, you know, on Sunday and come back home, not, you know, it's always too short when I do go out to visit my mom. It's nice to come back to see, you know, my daughter and family and all that good stuff. But, you know, I noticed that I was a lot more productive, you know, Monday morning. I'm more productive even today, because I feel like I rejuvenated. I got that hug, that, you know, so I think it's super important, and really, you know, take the time, and you're going to see by doing that, you're actually going to probably get more work done than you would have spending 18 hours, but you only spent 12 because, you know, the remainder 5 or 6 hours you spent it with loved ones and family and stuff like that. And it'll change your mindset, and it will help you out. Yeah, and listen, I don't want to take too much more time, you know, I'm way over my usual time for rapid fire, but I just find this is so important, and we should all take it so seriously, and to, you know, make sure to take that time. I can't push that enough, because that time, like I said, once it's gone, it's gone. And I think my mom said it the best, because she was my guest. She was my guest on, or my special guest on Jog and Talk last week. She said it the best. Without family, you don't have much. And that's true. So I think with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video with what she said and her part in the special last Friday on Jog and Talk, because you know what, honestly, I couldn't have said it better. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you on Jog and Talk. And here's my mom. All right, so like I said, I am here with my mom, one of my biggest fans, of course. So we were talking about the importance of spending time with family and making time for family. So what do you think on that subject, Mom?
Well, I love that. I think it's really important. And I'm so impressed with how all our kids are making time for their family. Every one of them. I'm so proud of them all my nieces and nephews too, because everybody's taken that extra special, those extra special hours to be with family. And it's, for all of them, they seem to have made family the most important part, which is absolutely the right way to go. Without your family, you don't have much. Doesn't matter how much money you have, you need family. It's the most important thing. And I had my Christmas gift and the big surprise of the year by my son Patrick showing up here in Red Deer for a little visit.
Her favorite son, by the way.
Come on, I have a lot of favorites.